guys? Welcome back to Digital Slang. Welcome back to the channel, guys. Stick around to the end of the video. I am doing a hat giveaway soon. I will tell you how you can get your hands on some free hats. These guys right here, Digital Slang hats. I'm just giving them away. So stick around to the end of the video so I can let you know what you have to do to get your hands on these hats. But today we're going to talk about old flagship phones that you can get today for a great price if you're on a budget. If you don't want to spend these crazy prices these phones are coming out with now, the iPhone 11 is going to be out soon. The Note 10 is going to come out next month. What can we do if we're on a budget? Well, there's some great options. There's some good phones out there at good prices that are going to be around for a very long time. Today, we're talking the 8 Plus. This is going to be the first phone on the list. I'm going to drop a video every week so you guys can check it out. The next 3 to 4 weeks, maybe 5 weeks, depending on what phones I pull out. We're going to talk about them, and I'm going to tell you how you can get your hands on them at a good price if you're on a budget. If you got that money, go ahead and spend, get the biggest and baddest, but I'm on a budget. If you're on a budget, we're going to talk about these phones. So, first phone, iPhone 8 Plus. It was released in 2017. It's a fantastic phone. However, it did not get a lot of hype when it was released because it came out alongside the iPhone 10, and that was Apple's redesign. You know, this phone had a 4-year cycle of this build. The build style, the build quality has gotten better and improved, but the style has been the same for 4 years with the 6, the 6S, the 7, and the 8 series. So when the 10 came out, all the hype was about that. So this kind of got pushed aside. But it's a great phone. Let's dive into it a little deeper, and I'll tell you why it's such a good deal today. All right, guys, look. There are 5 key points to every cell phone that make it either great or not so good. And we're going to go over what those 5 points are right now. The first thing I want to talk about is the display on here. It's a 5.5-inch Retina display. It's an LCD. It's 1080p. It's not an OLED. You're not going to get those true blacks. Overall, however, it does have great viewing angles, and it's a great display.
Let me put the lesson into context. I am in the middle of 7 children.
Has
Growing
stereo
up,
speakers,
my father
so
called
the
me
speakers
a
sound
maverick,
fantastic. So if
which
you're into viewing content, if you like watching videos, this phone will never do you wrong. Overall, it's a solid display, and at this price, you can't go wrong. Second thing I want to talk about is the camera. The camera on here is fantastic. It has the dual lens setup on the back, and it takes great pictures. The dual lenses on the back are both 12 megapixel. One is a wide angle and one is a telephoto lens. If you're into posting content on Facebook or on Instagram or Snapchat, whatever it is you deal with, this phone will do everything you ask it to do, and it will do it very well. It will take fantastic pictures. Also, video on here, it does shoot 4K video. So if you're into making videos, it's another bonus. It's another great feature about this phone. And again, at this price, you can never go wrong. Third thing I want to talk about is build quality. The build quality on here is fantastic. It feels premium in your hand. It has a good weight to it. It is the sandwich glass design, reminiscent of the iPhone 4 from back in the day. And it feels premium in your hands. It's never not going to feel like that. So if you're looking for just something good that feels good while you're holding it, it's a great phone right here. Fourth thing on the list is price. All day long, $300 to $400 on eBay or Facebook Marketplace. If you're patient, you can find a great deal. Here's an 8 Plus, 64 gigs gold. It's at $360 right now. But if you're patient, you can find good deals. You can go to best offers. Find them, they're there. Pick it up. You can get it at a great price. The last reason this phone is going to be around for a very long time is performance. So performance combined with the A11 Bionic and iOS 13, Apple's newest operating system. Performance is a reason this phone will be relevant for many years to come. iOS 13 has given us many new features. My favorite right now is dark mode. If you were from the jailbreak community, you know what that's all about. So it's an exciting feature to have on your phone. It makes older phones feel new again. And the A11 Bionic, when this chip was released in 2017. So the same chip that the iPhone 10 has, the 8 Plus also has. And when it was released, it was the fastest chip in any smartphone, hands down. This phone will do anything and everything you ask it to do, whether you're into gaming or just content and streaming media. It will be smooth, it will be instant, and you will never have any issues. So performance-wise, with the A11 Bionic and iOS 13, the combination of those two, this phone will feel new, it will feel smooth, and it will make this phone relevant for years to come. This phone, because of that chip, will receive updates for at least, at the minimum, 4 to 5 years. So it will continue to get smoother, and the performance will continue to be great. So a few of the bells and whistles this phone has as well. I'm not going to dig too deep into it. There's plenty of reviews on YouTube about it. It does have second gen Touch ID. I'm a huge fan of Touch ID. I never really bought into Face ID. I don't like the fact that I have to pick up my phone, look at it just to unlock it. Touch ID, this is the second gen. It was fast, it was fluid. It never steered me wrong. I loved it and I will continue to love it. I consistently throw my chip back into this phone because I do miss it. It also is IP67 water resistance, 1 meter up to 30 minutes. So if you splash it, you get it wet, it's not going to be an issue. It also supports wireless charging. So there are just many things about this phone that make it worth it, that make it relevant, and will keep this phone around for a very long time. So we mentioned at the beginning of the video, guys, we do have a hat giveaway coming up in August. All you have to do is like this video, leave a comment, and be a subscriber to the channel. So do those things. At the end of August, I'm going to pick a bunch of people. I'm going to send you guys some free hats. So I look forward to that. And that's it, guys. Enjoy your weekend. Hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and I'll be back with another video soon. Peace.